Yo, 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 yo. CTB, Chin Tuck Boxing. I'm your boy Jay Slay. Say what up to him, man.
What's up, everybody? Remember to like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification button. Let's keep this channel growing. You know why? Because we love boxing and you love boxing.
Most definitely, most definitely. This is the place where the boxing fans come to get these delicious entrees of boxing knowledge. What's on the menu today, bro?
Post-fight review of the Maurice Hooker versus Virgil Ortiz fight.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. We made our predictions. I was wrong. You was right. Uh, but the reasons why I was afraid of the fight after the weigh-ins, it kind of came to fruition to me. Uh, the strength, man, the strength difference was a big tell on this fight. What do you think about it? What's your overall opinion of the fight, and how you think Ortiz looked in the fight?
It went mostly like I thought it would. I thought that, like I said, it would be an adjustment for Ortiz because Hooker ain't no slouch. He's a very good fighter. So I knew because he went up in a level in opposition that it would be a little pullback, a little resistance for him. And you saw that in the fight. And I said early on, Hooker would be competitive. Some of them first couple rounds were close rounds, and he was getting touched up a lot by Hooker. But as the fight went along, Ortiz's biggest adjustment to me was he made an adjustment with going to the body. And when he started investing in the body, he started breaking Hooker down a little bit more because surprisingly to me, he took his shots very well, to the head. And I said it in the pre-fight prediction that he would get knocked down in the sixth, which he did. He went down in the sixth round, and I thought it would end around the eighth or ninth, but it went one round earlier because of a hand injury. But I think even without the hand injury, I think eventually he would have stopped him maybe a round or two after that. So pretty much what I thought would happen, except that I thought that Ortiz had a little bit more trouble than I thought he did, and Hooker took his punches a little bit better than I thought he would.
Yeah, I somewhat agree with that, man. Like, I agree with you saying he would have stopped him, even though the hand injury was the reason. To me, the hand injury was just kind of an excuse that he knew he was gonna get stopped anyway. So he kind of was trying to look for a way to get out the fight. But I think, like I said, the body shots, yeah, it did slow him down a lot. And then Hooker was doing well in the beginning of the fight, which I thought he was gonna be able to sustain that throughout the whole fight. That's why I had him winning the decision against Ortiz, because I thought he can sustain that throughout the whole fight. But to me, I think after round three, I want to say it was 3 or 4, I noticed the strength difference. Like, Cooker would try to block a punch, and Ortiz would punch through his blocks. Like his arm strength wasn't keeping the punches from landing. Like you say, I'm surprised he stood up that long to the head shots too. But a lot of them shots, they was hitting the gloves, hitting the arms, and they was still bobbing his head back. He was still looking like he was getting hit flush and clean with a lot of those shots. And his footwork wasn't enough to keep Ortiz off from him. Ortiz started going to the body. Ortiz felt his punching power, wasn't scared of his punching power, so you put the pressure on him and got him out of there, I feel. But yeah, man, my overall opinion on Hooker, man, I would have to say, I don't know if he should go back down in weight, go back down to 140 or not. I don't know where he go. He's in one of those positions where you really don't know, how far he can reach. At welterweight, I don't see him stopping, even being competitive with anybody in welterweight. And I'm talking about the lowest tier possible, like the Adrian Broners on their way back up type fighters. He can't even beat that type of guy. I don't think. I don't see him beat Adrian Broner.
You don't think so?
I don't see it, bro. He's just too.
I wouldn't
too
say
frail. You people forget how big Adrian Broner actually is. Adrian Broner is a short and stocky welterweight, but he walks around like 180. So if Hooker can bully him, I think Broner will bully him. That's the type of opponent Broner likes to fight. Like, he loved to fight smaller guys like that he can walk down and take their punches.
So why you talking about Hooker and maybe his future? As far as Virgil Ortiz, what do you think is next for him? If you was managing Virgil Ortiz, what would be the next? I mean, I guess level of opposition you may would put in front of him at this stage. I know he talking about Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. You can tell me, do you think he ready for them, or do you think he needs to fight somebody else, and who?
I think he's a far away from that. I don't think it's too early to put him in with a title holder right now. Like it's too early to put him in with the Ugas. I think it's too early. Anybody who holds the title at that weight, it's too early for Ortiz to fight. He need to be fighting somebody like the Garcias or the shit. If Thurman can come back, it'd be a good fight for Thurman to come back on. Since Thurman been going for a while, he need to prove himself. He need to prove himself again. I think Ortiz would be a good fight for him to prove himself again that he's worthy of staying in the top 4. But yeah, that's the only. I don't see him competing with nobody that holds a belt.
Yeah, I agree with you. I like Virgil Ortiz. I like his attitude as far as wanting the big dogs, but he's not quite ready to me. I think that, like you said, maybe a level below them. Maybe I'm thinking, like you said, Jerry the other day was a good one if he's still fighting. Jesse Vargas, I think, would be a solid fight for him, somewhere in that range. Even a guy like I said, Mean Machine. If you want to get Terrence Crawford, maybe fighting Mean Machine, and if you can look better or look as good as Terrence Crawford, maybe that fight will pick up a little steam. But right now, to call out those top guys that you just named, he got to put in a little bit more work before he gets there. Now, I will say something about something else to the fans at the fight. That was a bitch move by the fans at the fight. To me, Hooker fought with it. He fought
the best he could.
He fought brave.
Yeah,
he fought with his shield. He went out. He gave all he could. He stayed in fire. He gave an entertaining fight. And at the end of the fight, you dumbass fans want to boo him. And you wonder why boxers are about business. When they say, "Oh, I'm gonna make sure my business, my money right," because of fucking fans, like you just saw that fight. Because when you do shit for the fans, because Hooker didn't have to fight Ortiz his first fight at 147. He could have took a little easy fight at 147, then went to somebody, you know what I'm saying, better. He took a young bull. He gave all he could. He lost. And then you stupid ass fans, you boo him. And you wonder why a fight is about his business. And sometimes say, I don't fuck a fan. I'm about the business, about what makes me the most money, and and leveraging in the business.
And the sad part about it is, half the people who was booing him wouldn't even have the heart to put their gloves on and step in between them ropes them damn selves. Exactly. They be the type of guys who never been in a fist fight or nothing, but they want the Blue Warriors who do it for a living. Fans like that, it disgusts me, man. I don't want to say it ruins the sport because nobody really care about them type of fans, to be honest. Like you said, it makes boxers all about business, but people like me who actually stepped in the ring and actually know what it feels like to get hit and throw punches and land punches, I don't pay them fans no mind, man. I really don't pay them no mind no more. I don't have no words for them guys, man. But with that being said, man, this is CTB, Chin Tuck Boxing. Cut him out of here, man.
All right, everybody. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, comment. Let's keep this channel growing. Tell your mother about it, your brother about it. Tell your aunt, uncle. Tell your friends about it at work. You know why? Because we love boxing and you love boxing. But most of all, peace and love, and we out of here.